All right, once again, that was Pants from Here Come the Mummies, and joining us now, Java Mummy. How you doing, man?
Good, baby. What's happening? Bonebat, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this show, man. I got to say, Gord discovered you guys for us for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and he's like, dude, you got to hear this band. They're amazing. I start checking them out, and he goes, and not only that, you can get their music for free from their website, and they're smoking hot. I mean, this is great.
Yeah, man. You know how it works these days. You know, it seems like, the days of record selling is kind of over, And, kids, they just listen to music. They just get it from their friends. And you know what? You can fight it, be unhappy about it. But we decided to just embrace it. So, you want to buy a CD and give us $10, you can. Otherwise, just grab it and listen to it from us. You get the whole thing. Yeah.
And you can get that stuff to all our listeners at herecomethemummies.com, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you cannot steal what is being given away for free. It's like the drowned god, you cannot kill what is already dead. You guys are all powerful like that.
Yeah, amen. And then it's up to us to, make cool things that make y'all want to buy. Because, I don't know if you know how the music business works, but, it's basically T-shirts and tickets. That's it. If you don't have record sales anymore, it's all T-shirts and tickets. We're all independent band. There's nobody supporting us, nobody giving us money. So we have to make cool T-shirts and panties and mugs and all kinds of stuff to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to buy a T-shirt because I tried buying your box set. It was sold out. I could not actually push money into your pockets.
Well, the box set was crazy because that was one of these things and we was like, no way. 2014, we recorded 4 EPs and they were all only download. I mean, you could go to the show and we put them in a little envelope. Sell them for $5 because, some of our fans, old school, they want something in their hand. But basically, we thought that the whole year they just could be free. And then somebody thought, man, let's just box them all up, sell them as a box set, just those 2014 EPs. Well, we thought, no way people going to buy them. Ain't no chance. So why are we going to sit all this money into that? A week later, they was all gone. Every single one. So,
you figure a band like the Mummies that makes any kind of sex joke, any kind of double entendre they could out of anything, box set, I knew had to be something special.
Yeah, boxicology. Yeah, there was a special disc in there, too, called Threesome. It had all kinds of, sometimes we do Christmas songs. They're real naughty. And disco mixes or techno mixes and all that stuff, and outtakes, all kinds of cool stuff, man. It's cool. But we sometimes we refer to our music as single entendre.
I saw that album.
You don't even mean to hide it. Yeah.
We actually opened the show with that tune, yeah.
Table, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. It pretty much only means one thing.
Just one thing.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever heard of another song that's got the word a monkey missile in it?
Now, Gord wanted to ask you about some of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Please, come on.
I was listening to Everything But Today, and I listened to the couplet. She's saving it for the matrimonial, but giving it up for the backdoor bonial.
Yeah.
Who writes this? And how did they spend all the money they made with the MacArthur Genius Grant? Because that's genius.
Thank you. I don't know who wrote that. It wasn't me. I know that for sure. It was a lot of us. I don't know if you know that. There's a lot of us.
There's like 10 guys in your band.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that was probably Spaz, which is funny because sometimes he writes the crazy songs. People always think that, that song's definitely written by Jay because it's all dirty. It was a nerd in the back, writing all the dirty shit, Yeah.
Speaking as the nerd in the back, I understand.
Monkey Missile was mine because that's about as clever as I get. Yeah, that was good. That was a really, you know what? And I think also a baritone sax player who also tends to be kind of nerdy. I think that song was his inspiration, and but I don't know who wrote the words. It's good. There's some good ones. I got this fan letter from this lady saying, she stands in the front row all the time, old lady, and she says, this is my song. It's all about me and all that. And I wrote, well, you must really love anal. She said, what do you mean? And I think she actually thought it was about saving it up. Which is cool. I mean, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I guess. But I mean, yeah. I mean, if you listen to it at least once, and you hear the words at least 30% of the time, you pretty much know it's about sticking it in the back door.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like, if I'm listening to Pants, I don't think it's about a haberdashery.
Exactly. But when we hold the line, I don't know. Sometimes we go up, we play shows. Most people bring kids, and that's cool, man. I mean, kids ain't gonna understand it anyway. But we hold to it. We're like, man, if you feel something perverted in it, you're the pervert. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, basically, it's about blowing it all in your trousers. But we ain't gonna say that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's
right. Yeah. But we don't do that kind of thing on this show. Now listen.
No. This is
Java.
Steve actually started playing that song early. I don't know if that means anything.
Now, Java, I know that being a mummy is dusty, dirty, thirsty work. How do you keep your cobra moist?
Oh, baby, you got to look at all the ladies. Those things keep us going, baby. I mean, it's true. And if you can't have any ladies in front of you, that's what the internet is for. You know what I mean?
That's why it was invented.
Exactly. People always ask us, what's your inspiration? And it's all sex, baby. There's a lot of us, man. So we got, some in the dudes, some in the chicks, some in the all the above, If it's got a heartbeat, it's cool.
Plus, as a mummy, you've been around for, I would think, thousands of years. So that's a lot.
Oh, yeah, totally. Although we weren't conscious for all of it because we was underground for a whole long time. Mm-hmm. People always forget that, too.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I was wondering if you could tell me who was hotter. Was Cleopatra hotter or was Nefertiti hotter? Or were you underground that whole time?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you about Cleopatra. People forget. That lady was a bitch. She was mean. So even if you didn't think she was hot, you had to say she was hot. But the truth is, she was pretty hot. She was kind of hot. Kind of like, who was good? Cleopatra was Elizabeth Taylor. It kind of looked like Cleopatra too, except for, she's white. But, yeah, people forget all that stuff too. All those pharaohs and all that stuff and Jesus, all the people from the Middle East. They were white. Mm-mm.
Yeah, they did not look like Ted Nugent. No.
Exactly. No, yeah, they ain't exactly, James Earl Jones. They was tan skin, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they look like
Middle Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, from, North Africa because they're from North Africa. Yeah, I love making white
bingo.
People with that. Egypt is in chaos right now. I really hope they're going to return to the stability and prosperity under the divine hand of a pharaoh soon because...
Oh, yeah, man. Everybody's got to embrace the Fertile Crescent. You know what I mean?
I'm embracing mine right now.
I was thinking that.
Oh, yeah. Man, it's sad. The world sometimes is crazy. It's always been crazy. But right now it's extra crazy. I don't know. We'll save some of that for the things that piss me off because, I try to stay light most of the time,
And we appreciate
it. That's all crazy, yeah. Mm-hmm. But hold on. Sometimes I get hung up. I said James Earl Jones. Is that the dude that was in Darth Vader?
Darth Vader,
yeah. James Earl Jones is Darth Vader.
Yeah. I said something, and in my head, I was thinking of one of those guys that shot a president.
No, that's James Earl Ray, right?
And I was like, I hope I didn't get it wrong. Sometimes the people you don't want to confuse, you know what I mean?
No, James Hinckley and James Earl Ray, not the same person.
You're good, Java. You're good.
Yeah, good.
Also
good,
not James Brown. Yeah. These are all different Jameses.
Mm-mm. Very different. Yeah, James Brown, that's a bad motherfucker right there.
No kidding.
Yeah, when I was in college, and I was actually a very sax player in college, and when we were playing, we held up a sign behind us that said "Free James Brown."
Yeah.
That was when he was having his troubles.
Yeah, he had a lot of trouble, that dude. A lot of trouble. That's the thing, man. You want to live for thousands of years, man? You got to keep the drugs at home, man.
Is that the secret?
You can't. Yeah, man. You want to do a little something now and again, man. That's your business, but don't, get out of hand. You get out of hand, man. Mm-hmm. Like Sly Stone too, man. That dude, used to be a bad man, and now he's just, you hate to say it because he was so badass, but basically now he's a fruitcake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Flying a family stone. I mean, that guy did too many drugs. He's still around, but he ain't good for much. Maybe he'll come back around. We'll see. Who knows? We can't all be George Clinton,
I was about to say George Clinton. I just listened to an interview with that guy. He was talking about, he goes, I'm old enough that now I'm drug free, and the person interviewing him goes, really? And he goes, well, I got a medical marijuana card.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I'm guessing pretty soon You can get medical marijuana any place, man. What you think about that? I don't know.
Well, Steve's up there in Washington where you can get it for fun.
Yeah,
you don't even have to pretend it's medical.
Yeah, it's already legal up here.
Yeah, it's D.C. too, I think, man.
Or D.C., Colorado, California.
Oregon.
In California, you got to jump through a hoop, but it's a pretty big, easy hoop.
Yeah, well, we're in the Bible Belt, man. You can't even park in church, man. You know what I mean? Down here in Tennessee, you can't do shit. And sometimes it's bass backwards, man. It really is. Sometimes, people fucked up. They got some weird laws down here in the South, man. Hopefully it will come around, but
it'll be the last place to come around. But you're on tour right now, and you're touring up around. You're going to be up around Wisconsin and Illinois and Michigan. So you're going back to some fun places, I think.
April, it's happening, and we're going to play some fun things this year too, like Summer Camp Music Festival.
Oh, nice!
Big old festival, and we're going to play Austin City Limits this year at the festival, River Band Festival down in Chattanooga. Some of these big cool things, man.
Yeah, I got to say the Mummies would be a great festival band because you guys are so much fun and you really pump up the crowd. That's awesome.
Yeah, you make use of a big stage. What happens when you get 10 guys on a little tiny stage? Do you just do the fishbone thing and bust everything down, or throw some people out in the audience?
It's crazy because I don't know if you've seen the show, but it's pretty high energy. We got dance moves and all that stuff. I mean, we're not boys to men or anything. We got no serious choreography.
No, but you got Libido Knievel comes out.
Yeah, that's true sometimes. It's hard. We just played down in Orlando, and I swear that stage was like, actually it's 8 guys. We only put 8 on the stage at the time. It's like 8 guys on a diving board, man. It was fucked up. It's real hard. We have all these runs. We run around. You can't run around. It's fucked up. It's hard, man. It's hard, yeah. But Fishbone, that's a good band. I heard y'all interview with Fishbone.
Oh, thanks,
I was told to listen to that because I'm a huge Fishbone fan. I've been, Fishbone fan since the beginning.
Me too.
They're badass, man.
They're red hot.
Yeah, it was fantastic to have an opportunity to talk to them. That was really cool.
Totally. And that's how they got me to be on y'all's show, because I hadn't heard of it yet. So before I'd seen it, I was like, I don't know, man. I stay up late for what? They go, hey, they interviewed Fishbone. I was like, well, I'll do it. That's cool,
All right. Well, thanks, man. That's very much appreciated.
Yeah, totally, baby. Yeah.
I mean, it was worth it just to hear the story behind Lion-Ass Bitch, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you always wonder?
And then, you asked the question, too, and I always wondered. I was like, did you say, Charlie, when you tickle him a wally? Did he actually say that?
Yeah,
and
that's
I think he does say, didn't you ask that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite record of theirs. That one. I can't remember what it was, the first or second one.
I think it's the second
that was
one.
my favorite one, man.
Yeah, it's got a selection on it. Yeah, that's a good one.
So you're touring all over the place now. You put out a whole boatload of EPs last year, 2014.
Yeah, it's the year of the EP, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? You have any new release plans? You got any more material in the works?
Oh, man. I've been getting that question a lot, man. And truthfully, I don't know. Yes. We always got something planned. We got some cool stuff planned, but we just kind of keeping it under half for now.
Okay.
But there was some talk about trying to record some and put it out maybe towards the end of the year. More like Halloween release. But, it can't hold us to that, man, because I haven't heard these songs yet. And we're real famous for, having a whole lot of plans and run out of time, It's hard just to keep everything going. Like, making records takes so damn long,
Sure,
That's the one cool thing about just putting them out for free on the internet, because you don't have to wait for it to be duplicated and all that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
it's just out the door.
Pick
How
a
does that
release
work
date
when you guys write a song? You've got a whole horn section to write for. Is it a collaborative project, or does someone in the band just slap the music down?
Sometimes. So it's all the above, man. You go to the Crypt, which is our studio, and you'll walk, there'll be, 4 or 5 mummies just sitting there writing songs, And sometimes those songs see the light of day, sometimes they don't. And then sometimes, me or some other guy will just be sitting around and you sing into your phone and boom, that's a song, like Booty. I was literally on a walk one time in the, I can't remember if it was Germany, Switzerland, but I was up in the mountains walking, and I was with this really hot lady, and I just wanted to tag that ass. And so I was just singing that song to me, can I get some booty? And that was literally became a song, so it's all the above, man.
sniffing like a dog. Would you like to play some sneaky peeky? What I'm trying to say is that I'm feeling like a snob. So what you say? Yeah, yeah. Gonna come to play. Yeah, yeah. So what you say? Oh, yeah. Come on, let's get busy. Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? Booty, booty, booty. It's time for grooving, baby. It's time for moving slow. It's time for dancing, baby, and being in the show. So what you say? Yeah, yeah. Gonna come to play. Yeah, yeah. So what you say? Oh yeah. Come on, let's get busy. Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? Long like Scott Radio. It's the perfect day for getting freaky. It's that time of day for sniffing like a dog. Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? Some booty. Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more? Some booty. Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can we get down on the floor? Can I get some booty? Can I have some sweetness? Can I see your beauty? Can I have some more?
You know,
Did it
and
work?
yeah, it did work actually. yeah. And then usually we write the song and then we give it to the Flu or Mummy Ra, even BB Queen these days, and say, hey man, y'all want to write a chart to this? Or depending on the style of the song, you know, different guys chart the horn section differently. You know,
sure.
Usually the horns aren't around when we writing songs too much. You know, every once in a while. But it's all the above, man. There is no one way to write a song. You know. And we probably write 4 times as many songs as we put out. You know, the rest of them just aren't good or aren't moving people or get, you know, or
Not
get the
quite
thumbs
Mummy
down.
material.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like sometimes I wish we had a dictator. You know, it'd be easy to make decisions. Instead,
Pharaoh.
we're pretty, you know, yeah. I wish we had a pharaoh telling us what to do. Because sometimes, man, you know, it's hard. So you listen to stuff, man, and the songs are all over the map, which is cool, man. But, you know, like, I don't know if you realize that, man. You'll be listening to a record, and one song's going to be, you know, metal, and the next one's going to be yacht rock, and then you're going to have a Latin tune and then a soul ballad. You're like, what? I don't know what kind of band this is. And I think that's kind of cool, man.
Oh, I do too, yeah, because it keeps it interesting. You know, it's I always like bands where you don't know what you're going to get next. It's just a coffin full of surprises. You bust it open and you see what you get. That's awesome to me.
Yeah, I dig it, man. You know, if we had a record company, the A&R guy, well, he would never let this fly, man. You know. But,
you never put a song out like Dirty Minds because it sounds too, you know, Latin. And you go, you gotta do ska and reggae. Well, then there goes your disco and your funk. And yeah, it's good that you're all
exactly. The thing is, there's so many of us, man. We listen to so much music, you know. I mean, all kinds of music. And so sometimes, you know, like if it were up to me, we'd be playing all metal all the time, you know, because I'm just, it's not that I only listen to metal, but, you know, sometimes I just kind of want to be a singer in some kind of thrash band or something, you know.
Nice. Well, now you're in Steve's wheelhouse. What are you listening to right now? What metal bands are you listening to?
Oh, man. Well, it's all over the map, you know. If I spend a whole week listening to metal, man, the best 2 metal records of all time are Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets by Metallica. Yeah. But then I can go into, I get a little bit different. I'll go into like I'm a big Iron Maiden fan, huge Iron Maiden fan. But these days I've been listening to this Scandinavian band called Dimmu Borgir.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
And they are symphonic death metal, man.
Yep.
And that's just crazy. I love it, man. I love it. And I love Ghost DC. They're really good.
Yeah, Ghost is great.
And there's an Australian band named Voyager. They're crazy.
I haven't heard of them. That's great. Let me jot that down.
They're crazy. Yeah. I mean, sometimes they'll do vomit voice, but that's about 1% of the time. Usually they got a singer, so it's weird. They got these, like if you listen to the record called, I don't know if it's called V or 5. I don't know if it's Roman numeral or whatever, but that's the one to go listen to. And it's the lyrics are just crazy, man. All syncopated and great, but the guy just sings kind of pretty over the top. It's cool, man. You got to go check it out.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for the tip, man. That's awesome. I'm a big metalhead, so that's huge.
Steve may have developed a man crush on you just based on this.
Just maybe, just maybe.
Yeah. I mean, and have you guys heard Finn Troll yet?
Oh shit, yeah, dude. We've had him on the show twice.
Yeah. I love that shit because you look at the pictures, man. They kind of look like hipster trolls. You know what I mean? They're all like, you know, I think that's cool, man. I think they're pretty good, man.
No, yeah, we're huge Fintroll fans. They're a great band.
Yeah, I like that. But you know, I'm just as easy. I could just listen to you know Stevie Wonder too, like half the day, man. It's like it's all over the map. There's good people. I listen to a lot of metal. You know, I listen to a lot of EDM these days too, man. I like, man, there's a lot of good music, man. You know, all kinds, all over the map. So I even had a damn Merle Haggard day the other day, for real.
Wow.
And Kenny Rogers too, man.
The world right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you ever listen to Kenny Rogers, man, half that dude's songs were written by Barry Gibb.
Oh yeah,
from the Bee Gees, or Lionel Richie. I may be exaggerating on the counts there, but man, you listen to something like Kenny Rogers, man, that's good shit, man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care for pop country these days too much. It's like, just be pop or be country, man. I don't dig it, man. Don't have no soul.
Pick a side.
Some country got some. Yeah, exactly, man.
And Hank Williams in third is someone to listen to.
Yeah, or the first, man. He's good.
Yeah, too, one and 3 is good. The guy in the middle, though, not so much.
Nah, maybe not so. Maybe not my favorite. I'm sure he got his moments too, man. But yeah, by and large, not my favorite, man. That's cool. But
well, this has been an awesome exploration of music, man. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Man. Now, once again, before we ask you our last question, where can our listeners find your stuff?
HereComeTheMummies.com, baby. Yeah, that's right. HereComeTheMummies.com, or you can go to iTunes and Amazon and all them places. But you can't get it in your record stores, baby.
All right, and as we promised you, man, our last question. Java, what pisses you off?
Oh, man. Well, here's the thing, brothers. I've been dreading this question because basically, we try to stay positive here in the Here Come the Mummy camp, for real.
Yeah, you guys are a party band. You're fun.
Yeah. We pretty much try to stick to that, man. We have this sort of unspoken rule that, man, some people take themselves seriously, and it works for them and their style of music, but not for us, man. We just kind of want to make people happy. We want to make people have sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, if I kind of, step out of that for a minute, I also have to be careful because a few things do piss me off, man. But there's so many of us, man. We try to take, we can't take political stands or nothing like that because we'll offend half our damn audience. And if we start opening our mouths, one of us would be like, hey, man, I'm on the right. The other guy would be like, I'm on the left. So we try to not to take stands. And I hate being PC, too, just because it feels like you end up not saying what you mean. But if I think about it, man, one thing that does piss me off is people with closed minds, man. You know what I mean? You can take that in all kinds of levels. I mean, you can say, you look at our world right now, and it becomes like a religious extremism. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I don't mean, it's all in the Middle East right now, too. And now that stuff crazy, super crazy, too crazy. I mean, that should be allowed, man. but also, I mean, just it can be here at home too, man. When you get the mix between religion and politics and all that. That ain't got no place, man. You want to believe in Jesus or Buddha or Sammy the Paper Bag. It's cool with me, man. You should be able to believe whatever you want to believe, man. It's cool, and that's what we're founded on. And sometimes I feel like it makes me kind of mad because I feel like we get away from that sometimes. People feel that like we got to all be one thing. We all got to be Christian, and we all got to be we got to keep it open, man.
Yeah, and you hate
open minds.
There's
man.
people hate people who aren't like them, and that's what what makes the world great. Whether you're talking about, like you just talked about, music, having a world of incredible, all different kind of music is great. Having different kind of people in the world is what keeps the world interesting.
Yes, that's right, man. That's why I always want to say, man, if you hating on something, man, you should go get on an airplane and go, because you're gonna find, baby, that people great all over the place, man. And you have a good adventure, man. You feel like you don't dig Asian people, man? Well, go to Thailand, baby. Go to Japan, man. You're going to feel like, man, those people badass, man. And you're going to start realizing, holy shit, man. We live in a damn third world country, man. There's some places that got real high standards of living, baby. I mean, it's just woo-wee. So, yeah, man, that kind of stuff pisses me off, man. Just, keeping your mind closed. That ain't no good, and, yeah. And if I think about it, the other thing that pisses me off is chicks that don't swallow. Man, ain't nothing worse than you've been sitting there be getting like a world-class BJ, and then she takes off and like runs to the bathroom to spit it out. I mean, that's cool. I guess you don't have to dig it, but man, it's a buzzkill, man. It's almost like my body just sucked up as much jizz as I just shot out. It's like, oh, that's a buzzkill. And if you don't want it in there, she get creative, man. Like, hey, let's make a sculpture on the wall or something. Hey, can you want to write my initials or something?
Java was here.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, just like get all porn star and be like, hey, baby, you want to put that on my boobs? I'd be like, that's true. Let's do that. But yeah, the gargle run isn't cool, man. I don't think.
Oh shit!
I love how this transferred from Middle East violence to that. This is perfect.
I knew having Here Come the Mummies on was a great idea, Gord.
Yeah, excellent. Wow, man, thank you so much for being on our show and sharing your music with us. And I hope that by doing so, we can share this music out with 1 million more people, and they'll dig you, buy T-shirts, and
come to your shows. Yeah,
baby, that'd be awesome. All right, well, Bonebat, we love you, and talk to y'all soon.
Thank you, Java. And before you go, if you don't mind, lead us into this next tune.
Oh yeah. All right, Bonebat, get ready. Here it comes. Everything but.